I really didn't think I'd be doing weekly impressions on To Your Eternity, but I just had to get on here and gush at how amazing this episode was. I just got done with the third episode of To Your Eternity, and I am totally thrilled by the job that Brainspace has been doing on this show. I'm beside myself with how amazing this was done. But yeah, just to give a quick recap on what happened on this episode, we essentially had Fushi, which he's now named Fushi. He was given the name by March. March gave him a name. And it was at this point where, in the early part of this episode, we do see that Fushi does get a desire. He gains emotion. He gains a desire to protect. And like I said, I seem to remember this part in the manga, and I think I was pretty thrilled by it when I read it. But man, the way they actually adapted that scene was absolutely fantastic. Him coming in there and essentially March being in this sacrificial point. Uh, I forget what her name is. She shows up to try to protect March, and while she's being pummeled by this big bear, he finally shows up, and this is the point in which he makes his first like additional shapeshift, because at this point we didn't actually know if he could shift back and forth, but this is the point in which we do realize that he can shift again, and he shifts into the wolf form and takes down the bear, which I don't remember if they cut off the actual fatal blow to the bear in the manga. I want to say so as well, but I'm curious about that. But either way, it's still you see him doing all the damage. You know that this bear is going down, but it was absolutely fantastic. And like I said, the way that they portrayed that, him coming in there, everybody being shocked by this boy just walking up this bear, being destroyed, and then just shifting the wolf. And like I said, that was that point where I'm like, oh my gosh, they pulled it off. The music, everything just hit, and he shapeshifts and just goes crazy on this bear. I was, like I said, I was beside myself. I actually got I actually got full of emotion. I got like this well up of emotion because of how amazing they did that. That particular scene was just absolutely fantastic. The reaction of everybody to what was happening before them, just this immortal being that's just destroying this bear that is just seen as like a god that is supposed to be sacrificed to. Yeah, just absolutely incredible. As always, love a lot of the scenes with March, and it just love her goofy nature, teaching him how to say thank you. I love the thank you at the very end from the wolf. That was another part in the manga that I was like, I wasn't sure how that would adapt very well, but yeah, sure enough, I already got told. Blood covered wolf. Absolutely incredible. And this has me so super excited for what's to come, because I mean, just again, I mentioned before, there's so many shots in the intro that show future arcs, but like I mentioned before, the thing that I was looking for is the next arc. And if I'm already being like continuously thrilled by what they did with this arc, I know this next arc is going to be so good, because it's the arc I'm looking forward to. And like I said, if Brainspace is doing this phenomenal of a job, they animated the bear. The bear wasn't CGI. Can we give Brainspace credit just for that? Absolutely incredible job they're doing on this, and I cannot wait for more. I will admit, I was a little disappointed in the fact that they had literally probably 4 minutes of this was the a recap and intro, which it wasn't technically a recap. It was just really kind of the beholder talking about what's happened. But I do acknowledge that it's like a little bit of a bummer that they had that much space taken out of it. But with that incredible of a job they did on this episode, I really don't care. So yeah, this ended up just being me gushing, and I knew it was just going to be me gushing. Just a fantastic episode. They did an incredible job on this episode. The animation was just phenomenal everywhere throughout the episode. Just the incredible, just the her running away and shooting at the bear with archery. All that stuff was incredibly animated, and like I said, I hope Brainspace keeps this together. Please, Brainspace, don't kill yourself on this, but don't let up. Please don't let up. This is absolutely incredible. And it's doing exactly what I was hoping. It's resparking my love for this series, and I almost want to get back into the manga again. But I think I'm just gonna watch what they adapt, and then then get back into the manga, unless it's the full series. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really been in the manga for a while now, so I don't know if it's already concluded and this might be covering it all. But we'll see. Thrilled though. That's my impressions of episode 3 of To Your Eternity. Absolutely incredible job, Brainspace. Keep at it. And I hope you guys enjoyed my impressions. If you did, please leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. And I thank you all for watching, and y'all take care.